What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 27 of switchSPOT, this rotating podcast that I co-host with. I don't know why you guys are.
Where'd my
like
head
this.
go?
I don't know.
You just lower us.
Yeah. What's like? There we go. That I host with Phil Phantastic and the Johniibo. How are you doing today, guys?
Guys, I am doing just flipping fantastic. I am happy to be here. Happy to be here with John and Camilo. I got a new game. I'm going to talk about it later. And that's it. That's all I have to say. John's turn.
I'm excited to be here as well. It's Monday. It's like 5 degrees here. So.
Do you have the day off, John?
No. I did not have the day off.
That's a shame.
I wish I did. It was cold, man. I would have stayed in bed all day.
It's a little chilly here, too, as well.
But
What's
I'm
chilly,
feeling
though?
good.
Relatively.
Yeah, it was like 5 degrees here with the wind.
Oh! Yeah, it's like 70, I think, maybe. Maybe 70? Oof. Ayo.
That must be freezing. Anyway, guys, today we have a few topics to talk about. But the first thing we are going to talk about is Sakurai made some statements about some characters that people really want in Smash, specifically Decidueye and some ARMS characters like Springman. And he basically was saying that those games in which those characters were introduced came out a little too late for them to be in Smash Bros. So what do we think of that?
What we think about that is that don't make no sense because we have Incineroar. So if the game came out too late, so it was Incineroar the first starter that was ever conceived for.
I don't think he was referring to Incineroar. I don't think he was referring to Decidueye. He was referring to Xenoblade 2 and
ARMS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't think, because even if that's not an excuse, like Incineroar's in it, so I wouldn't think they'd put both of them in. That's kind of weird to have like 2 of the starters. It's kind of like
and not 3.
No, like just
Primarina.
1. You don't need 2 of them, kind of thing. That's a little too much.
I think it was
representation.
between. I think it was between Incineroar and Decidueye, and they went with Incineroar, which is the better pick, by the way.
We got Decidueye in Pokken.
Yeah, exactly. We already had him in Pokken. We don't need him in Smash, too.
Yeah, go play Pokken, kids. He should have said that. He'd been like, oh, yeah, go play Pokken.
Everybody owns Pokken, right?
I
have Pokken. I haven't played it in a while.
I have it on Wii U. I don't have a Switch, though.
So you can't play as Decidueye?
Oh, I can't? No. I guess that was one of the new characters. Well, someday. If it ever goes bargain bin, I'll get it. But yeah, I don't want Springman. I think ARMS is not a very fun game in my personal opinion. I think it's a fun, one of those games that you play for 10 minutes to show your friend that like, look, you waggle and your thing goes waggle. I enjoyed it a little bit, but once I beat all there was like Grand Prix mode or whatever. And once I beat like 5 Grand Prix, I was like, that's it? Like, there's nothing else? It's just, I don't know.
It needed like a story mode or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you have World of Light that's like 30 hours long and it feels like a slog.
Yeah, but like all those characters already have like backstories. These are just like characters that they just like threw at you and you don't know like who they are or what they come from.
Exactly. They should have given us backstories. But also World of Light, I feel like, is a fun counterpart to Smash Online, which is what that game is. Playing Smash is having like 4 people on a stage and fighting. But World of Light is something you do when you're like, okay, I'm exhausted from doing that. I want to try, to play Smash, but in a more unique or different way to try to refresh and like keep you playing the game. I'm now a movie.
Oops.
I enjoyed my time with ARMS. I played like 50 hours of it, and like the online party mode or whatever it was called was really fun. I thought the setup was probably their best online setup that they have.
Uh-huh.
Like their lobby system and that one is better than anything that they have now in any of the other games. The game modes are pretty fun. The volleyball and the basketball or hoops or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
They're all enjoyable, but yeah, it was lacking content. I do believe the characters are pretty cool, actually.
And there's Sakurai. Yeah, I liked it. Like the mummy guy was pretty cool. The DNA dude was pretty interesting. I thought I didn't think that Springman and Ribbon Girl were all that inventive.
That's just the generic first fighters. But like Ninjara was
like Twintel and what was the other Min something or
Min,
yeah.
Twintel. There's Ninjara, he was my favorite character. I forget what the other ones are. Like, Lolo Pop, which was a clown.
Oh, I didn't like Lolo Pop. That was weird.
Now I can't think of them. There was a.
Oh, wasn't it? What was that? Like that blob one. It was like the green.
That was I think his name was Helix.
Helix. That's it. Yeah.
That game sold like 2.5 million copies. So there might be an audience that would want one of those characters as a DLC fighter.
Yeah, but that goes against the other thing that Sakurai said, and he wants to have characters that are like whose games are like completely new to Smash Bros. So, I mean, I guess ARMS, because like there's not an ARMS character yet, but I don't know. I think they just want to like just really surprise us and like pick characters that you would never think would be in Smash Bros.
I honestly hope it's not all third-party characters. Like we have Joker from Persona 5, but I want at least a couple Nintendo characters.
I'm fine with like no Nintendo characters. I want like completely blow my mind stuff.
Okami dog.
That'd be cool.
We just have all anime characters in. I want more Fire Emblem characters, honestly.
Why?
Oh, what about what is it? The Prince from Katamari Damacy? And he's just tiny. You can't touch him.
That's like one of the spirits, right? It's like a flea or something. You can barely. It's like a little game watch.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we were playing it together, where you had to like the character kept going invincible, and you had like a split.
Yeah, you had like a half a second window to hit him.
Dude, I beat that on my first.
I think was it Shedinja?
I think so. Yeah, it was. I remember we were playing at my house, and then you were like struggling, and I was like, "Oh man, this is gonna suck." And I went in and instantly smashed it and won.
I think it's
like
that's luck. That's RNG. You have to like time it right.
I just thought it was hilarious because I was like, "Oh, this is gonna take me 45 minutes," and it was just over instantly. It's so funny. I didn't think I'd tell you that story yet. Yeah, Tingle for Smash. That'd be great.
So he's saying that these games are too new. When did Persona 5 come out?
2016, 2017.
It ain't new.
Well, it's Pokemon Sun and Moon. It came out.
2016.
Yeah.
So September 2016. ARMS came out of June of 2017.
Kratos.
So I guess is Breath of the Wild Link like the newest character, because that was early 2017.
I mean, that's a skin.
Yeah, it's a skin.
Well, I mean, the bombs are different, I guess, and the grab's different, but whatever. That could have been.
No, but that's like representation from like I'm just picking games that would be like the newest in that game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we've known about that game for like 10 years though.
What, Breath of the Wild?
Yeah. So new like probably 3 years before it actually came out.
Truth. Cranky Kong? Detective Pikachu?
That's a spirit.
They should just have skins.
They definitely should.
Detective Pikachu skin.
Hat,
They have
yeah.
a Pikachu Libre skin, so why not Detective Pikachu?
Ratchet and Clank. Jack and Daxter.
Jack
We're
and
just putting
Daxter. I'd lose it
Sony
for Jack and
properties on
Daxter.
there.
Yeah, I'm just going through my list of games right. John Madden. Put John Madden in there.
Just put all the characters from like All Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah. TMNT. I just bought Injustice 2. There, Leonardo's in there. You play as them. It's interesting. You don't play as all 4 of them. You play as Leonardo, and then they are like support moves. It's weird, but they're pretty. It's fun to combo with them. Pop, 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 and then Michelangelo comes in on a skateboard. Boom.
Okay, so
He also said, he also said that Piranha Plant was decided because it's not a hero, and they thought if we had all hero characters, it would be boring.
So they have 99 hero characters and 1.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean they're not all hero characters. Some are villains.
Well, I think it just means like well-known. They have a name. Like there's a bunch of different Piranha Plants, but there's only one Mario.
Maybe we'll get Pokeball as a playable character. Or the Hylian shield just flops around.
And we'll get Bob Coblin.
Don't forget to register your Smash game by the end of this month to get Piranha Plant for free.
I still haven't done that. I really got to do that. Hey yo.
Ew.
Yeah.
Is that all we have to say on that topic?
I think so.
Yeah. I feel like Smash, it's out now.
Yeah, beating that thing to death.
Okay, so our next topic is Nintendo announced 3 new Nintendo Select titles for the 3DS. They announced Super Mario Maker for 3DS, Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, and Star Fox 64 3D that will be dropped to the $20 price point. What do we think? You gonna get any of these?
Yes, probably. I will be getting Star Fox 64 3D once I get a little bit more spending money. I already own Majora's Mask 3D. I won't be getting it. And Super Mario Maker should have been released at a $20 price point because it is a hobbled version of the Super Mario Maker on the Wii U, and I already own the good version that has online, so I won't be purchasing that. That's what I think.
Sorry, I fell asleep because I don't care about 3DS.
Whoo! What do you think, Camilo?
I already have. No, I'm only missing Mario Maker.
Yeah,
but
and that's not really your jam.
I'd buy it though because I don't want to play my Wii U. I don't know.
You should get it on Wii U. Don't get it on.
I have it on
Mario
Wii
Maker's
U.
Bad anyway, though.
It isn't. Mario Maker can't. That's the thing about Mario Maker is that it can be great, but that's the thing. Also, the same thing about like knowledge and society. Like, you know, we could build this wonderful thing, but we've built this terrible thing with the orange man on top.
I mean, I love the idea of being able to make Mario levels. Like, that's really cool to me. But people don't know how to make Mario levels.
Exactly.
They make terrible ones with way too many characters or way too many enemies that you can't beat.
Mm-hmm.
Ones that are extremely long puzzle levels that nobody wants to finish because they take forever.
Mm-hmm.
Or impossible platforming.
I agree with you.
That's why I like the new Super Mario Brothers Deluxe a lot more than Mario Maker.
Because
I'm glad they ported
by
that.
people who make games.
Exactly.
I think Mario Maker is great if you're a creative person. I think that I can make clever and fun, non-annoying levels, and I have made a couple of them and uploaded them, and people say they like them. And I do like to occasionally play on my stream and like try to do the 100-man challenge. But yeah, a lot of the times I'll run into stuff. But The good thing about that is that you can just skip them. There's just like an option. You just hold select down and you skip it. There's no penalty. You just like, oh, this is trash. We know that people are going to upload trash, so you can skip it at no penalty.
Yeah.
I just hope if they bring a version to Switch that there's a better system of finding the ones that you want to actually play, and some more moderating.
Because, like a greatest hits section, like each week they pick like 20 levels from each, like, you know,
like highest rated levels or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, you couldn't filter anything. You couldn't be like, well, I want this to be like, I would rather have something that's focused on platforming as opposed to a puzzle, as opposed to an auto level, because a lot of the auto levels got all the stars, so they got all the attention.
Because people could actually complete them.
Yeah. Or they were like music ones, and people found that to be entertaining, so they all starred them.
I mean, they are.
And then it got flooded by all these auto levels, and it's like, come on, man! I don't want to play that. I want to play an actual Mario level.
See, I don't.
Mario isn't puzzles.
World is a little bit more puzzly than 1, 2, and 3. So if I'm playing a Mario World level that's like, you know, find the key, kind the red coins and the key and get out, like, that's something that you had to do, I feel like, in the past.
See, the thing about me is, like, even when I play Mario Maker, I don't really create levels. I'll just, like, play other people's stuff. So it's not, like, a huge deal if I can't share my levels from the 3DS one.
Yep. But I don't think
a way to play Mario Maker on the go, I guess.
You can't share your levels. And you can't find other people's levels.
So you can just only do like the 100 Mario.
No, you can't search for specific.
It's
random. You can't search for specific levels, but I wouldn't do that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, back when Mario Maker came out on the Wii U, like, everybody was playing it. Everybody was making levels. Everybody was sharing the levels. It was a good time. But then a week later, everybody stopped playing, so you had to deal with all these randoms online.
Oh, I don't think it was a week later. I was pretty into it.
Yeah.
Mario Maker was like one of the first things I ever streamed. I streamed it for a while. And then I just got really tired of Kaizo, and I was like, I'm going to play a game that I like. Every Zelda game.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's good when they add more Nintendo Selects. It keeps the prices down.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know, it just makes the games more accessible.
Very true.
My 3DS has been dead for about 4 months.
Plug it in, and it won't be dead anymore.
I did plug it in for some reason, and then I let it die again. I didn't play anything. It just died.
Why'd you plug it in?
I forget. Maybe I wanted to play Metroid or something, and then I decided not to.
Yeah, I still got to beat that. That's the thing about being like a Metroid fan. You're like, yeah, I can't wait. And then they gave me one, and I was like, I got stuck. It's like the same reason why like it's not very universally appealing is because you get stuck in them. It's like that's how they're designed, is to frustrate you sometimes. Make you look in every nook and cranny.
Yeah, and then like you beat it, and you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna play more," and then you get stuck again. And you're like, "Okay, I guess I'm done."
Yeah,
now.
I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm putting that back on the shelf. But yeah, I've been doing. My 3DS has been getting a lot of use. It always gets use, dude. Pokemon is still super relevant to me. You and I have recently picked back up Animal Crossing. So
yeah,
it's just my 3DS always gets used, dude. And I will say this, and I've said it before, it's lighter and easier to hold. The buttons are better. I think a 3DS has a better form factor than a Switch. Fight me. Come outside and fight me. I wish that the Switch or the 3DS was in 1080p.
Well, because like I don't know, the Switch is portable, but it's not designed as like a handheld per se.
Yeah, it's just not. If I'm sitting like this in my bed for like more than 30 minutes, it gets heavy. But I can sit like this and support like just the bottom base of it, and I just feel like the weight is a lot more centered in my hands as opposed to being spread out like this.
Yeah.
So I think it's just better in handheld mode. It feels a little bit more like a controller than like trying to hold a skateboard in your hand.
I played my Switch in handheld mode for like 7 or 8 hours this weekend and it felt great. So
how? What game?
I was sitting up.
What game?
Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition.
I feel like that would be easier for a turn-based RPG, where if you were trying to play for like 6 hours handheld Smash, your hands would break off.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the same for 3DS.
That's probably true, but not Smash excluded. I would say if you were trying to play Super Mario for 6 hours, you'd have a more comfortable experience on the 3DS than you would on the Switch.
Well, that's only because it has a good D-pad.
It's got a good D-pad, but it also feels more like a controller.
Yeah, like your hands are closer together.
Yeah,
but it's in 240p.
It still looks fine.
That hurts my eyes.
But aren't you an 8-bit boy? I'm an 8-bit boy.
But what? You would have to play the original Mario Brothers on the 3DS for that.
Yeah, which I have done and I will do again.
But I don't play it as much. I don't play those as much as like the new Super Mario Brothers game.
Why? They're better.
I don't know. I think new Super Mario Brothers is still good.
It's so
I'm excited
boring.
To play it. Oh, the new ones are boring?
They're like every level's the same.
That's the song. I don't know if you guys can tell.
I'm not getting new Super Mario Bros. U. Like I refuse. Like give me a brand new game. I don't want this
I got
port
it, and it's
again.
amazing. It's amazing. I will 100% it again. I 100% it on Wii U. Loved every minute of it. 100% it on Switch.
I don't know.
Love every minute of it.
I just don't know why they picked this one because I feel like New Super Mario U was a game they put on the Wii U because they didn't have anything for launch. They're like, we need a Mario game. We can like fart this one out for the launch, and now they're like, hey, this is a great game. You should own it for Switch now.
Did you see the sales?
No. Yeah, I'm sure they're spectacular.
All about that money.
I'm sure they're spectacular.
Because the new Super Mario game for 3DS had like just come out like 3 months before the Wii U one. And it was like the same thing. And I was like just super tired of it. It's like the same thing over and over again.
But it's been 6 years.
It's still the same game. I would be fine if it was a brand new game.
All right, I'm coming in to moderate this discussion. We're no longer talking about the topic that was brought up. Do we want to move on?
Okay. So apparently Mortal Kombat 11 was revealed this week. I think, John, you know more about this.
It was officially revealed. Well, it was like in a reveal event. It was kind of like their own little...
Ooh.
I always get the images dropped on me. Okay, there we go.
Well, Mortal Kombat 11 was revealed back at the Game Awards, and then they had their official gameplay reveal event this past week. And man, it looks so freaking good.
Yeah, it looks great. Like from a fighting standpoint, like that game looks like a really polished. It's going to be great, and people who love fighting games are going to be super jazzed about it. But I don't like games that have that much gore in them. So I actually I'd like to play it, but I'm probably going to pass on it because I don't know. I'm like an E for everyone boy. I don't like it.
See, the thing about the gore is like I don't see it as realistic, you know?
It's like gross though.
You can't rip somebody's face off.
I could.
And you don't
It's-
have to do that.
I know it's cartoony and I know it's like unrealistic and like it's supposed to be over the top, but like I just feel like we've got to the point where like that's not even just like, oh cool, you like broke his spine. It's like, oh look, you like mutilated him
Yeah.
to the point of where you want to vomit. Like they've been trying to top themselves since the Genesis. And that's how many years? It's been 11 games, obviously, but it's been more than 20 years. This game was out when I was 7 years old.
What was it,
I'm
like
11.
early 90s this game came out?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not for, like, I don't like all the gore, but I don't see it as like I don't want to see all the fatalities. I don't want to see how far it's gonna go. I just think it's a really well done fighting game, and it's different than like Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I don't see the gore as like a downside because I don't think it's real. It's kind of like some of these games that are mature, like Doom, but you're killing demons. So I don't know why.
But it's demons.
Yeah, it's not real people.
Yeah, they're not people. It's like, so you don't look into a skeleton that when you like X-ray a human being, everybody pretty much has the same exact skeleton.
Yeah.
And then watch it go snap, snap, boots, curb stomp, teeth explode. Like, that's gross.
And see how like the flesh like be pulled off the bones and stuff. And
Yeah,
it's kind
it's
of
nasty. But so that's why. And then I was saving this because I was saying it earlier. I think I can't remember if I said it or not.
We got a raid.
Oh my gosh, Edith! Thanks so much for that raid.
You're in charge, Cam.
Didn't realize it was an interview. I wanted to share. Oh, this is our weekly podcast. But thanks for rating. I really appreciate it, guys. You definitely should check out Edith and Eevee. She's an awesome Pokemon Let's Go streamer.
Pokemon Trainer Liz, Steak Czar, Ryan, Nom Nom Kirby, the Shiny Collector, Edith and Eevee themselves, Unseen Potato, Kaylee, White Hawk, Andy. Thank you, Buzzer Bob. Thank you guys very much for coming in on that raid. We appreciate it.
Thanks for that raid.
So that is Cool Trainer Camilo. He's hosting this week. We do a weekly podcast called switchSPOT. It switches spots every week because we're clever. And so next week it'll be on the Johniibo's channel, who is another content creator, YouTuber, streamer here on YouTube. And my name's Phil Phantastic, and I would love to greet you. I am also a YouTuber and a streamer as well. Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
Phil and John's links are in the description, so check them out and subscribe.
Thanks for that raid.
Yeah, thanks for the raid. I'm eating green beans in front of a green screen.
So you can't see it, so you're not actually eating.
Kaylee Olivares, thank you for subscribing.
That's how you keep the pounds down.
Speaking of gore and Pokemon,
What?
I was trying to tie in what we're talking. We're talking about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, we're talking about
Later.
Mortal Kombat and why some people are excited about it, why I have my reservations, which is violence, which has always been the like. I feel like parents were like, "This game's violent."
Andy, thank
And
you for
then-
subscribing.
In response, NetherRealms was just like, "Oh, is it now?" And then they were just turned it up to 11 and started pulling entrails out of orifices.
So there was a video that came out this week from Switch Force, I think is the
Yeah.
the channel, and they said, is it too bloody and violent for the Nintendo Switch?
No. For humanity, yes. No, I don't think that Nintendo should hold themselves to that. I know there was a time where they wouldn't put a lot of M-rated content on their systems. But I think that time has passed. We've got Dark Souls, we've got Mortal Kombat. I don't think we've got Doom,
Yeah, Bayonetta.
I don't think that they really care anymore. I think they are starting to see that people are going to buy these games either way, and taking the moral high ground is just going to put them out of business.
I don't get squeamish with this type of this gore because it's not real. It's not real. It's not
the most
something that actually
Yeah,
happen.
it's super real. Like
You
yes,
cannot
it's
get
but
somebody's
yes, it's
face
a
on
video game. It's not real, but it's very vivid. It looks like
this game
it's-
has very good 4K HDR 60 FPS graphics of skin being removed from someone's face. That's gross. That is a fact of life. That's gross. It's too gross. For you to be like, man, it's what Baby said. Gross.
I feel like there was probably parts in The Last of Us that made me more squeamish than something in
No spoilers. I haven't beat that game.
Mortal Kombat. It's a gag. It's like when you go to a haunted house and they like have fake blood. It's like a gag.
It's colored corn syrup. That you know is colored corn syrup. You know when you're going into a haunted house that someone's not going to throw real blood on you. So there's like that disconnect.
Well, you also know when you're playing a video game, it's a video game.
Yeah, but when someone has spent like countless years or days, minutes, just being like, okay, so like the pores on this guy's face look like just this way, and then the mocap that we've got of like someone's jaw being like ripped down and then teeth flying out. It's meant to be very realistic. And
yeah.
But it like when you're describing it, it makes me more squeamish than when I actually watch it.
Well, maybe there's
Maybe I'm a
decent...
psychopath. Maybe
No, it's not that you're a psychopath. It's that you're desensitized from the violence. And I don't normally play games like this, so I'm not desensitized. So when I see a human being being mutilated, my normal human reaction, which all people should have, unless they've been ingesting gore and horror movies and violent video games, is to go, oh no, that human being is being brutalized. Where yours is like, whatever. Someone just hit X and then Y and then down.
Well, you watch like violent movies, right?
Sure.
When somebody gets shot in a movie, are you like, oh my god? Or you're like, oh, he got shot.
Sometimes it's rough.
There's a difference between being shot and like ripped apart to pieces.
And sometimes it's a difference of like a director where it's like it's a little bit more brutalized to watch 100, what was it, that James Franco movie that came out like 5 years ago. Like that's pretty hard to watch.
Oh,
like
27 Days or whatever.
Yeah, but if you're watching another movie I was just watching recently, Fistful of Dollars, where when they shoot someone, the guy just goes ah and then falls over. There's just like many different kinds of like violence in movies.
Well, if you get the Switch version of the game, it's probably going to look like a game from the Atari, so you won't have to worry about that much gore.
That's not true. It's just going to be gore in 720p at 30.
240p.
720p at 20. Dude, can they even get 30 frames a second?
They have to get 60. They have to. Yeah.
It's a fighting game. You can't play a fighting game in less than 60. It's not cross-platform, is it?
They said something that it might be, that they're thinking about it.
There's no way that Switch can play.
Maybe the blood will be green like back in the Super Nintendo days, and you won't have to worry about it.
That's fine.
Oh, like as long as they like drip sweat instead of blood or something.
Yeah.
But that being said, even if you peel someone's flesh off of their face, if it's green, that's not gonna make me want to vomit into my trousers any less. By saying
they'll just blur it out. They'll just blur the fatalities out.
Yeah.
Give me that censored version.
Mm-hmm. Thank God this podcast is unrated. What do you mean?
We're not showing anything. It's just describing. It's mature themes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is what we're talking about today.
Let's show all the fatalities that they showed.
Boof. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. But the game, like, they showed off customization options, and it looks freaking sick, man. I can't wait for it.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm really late to the party with Injustice 2, so I'm excited to play a game made by this studio that isn't going to make me want to barf. So,
Injustice is like Mortal Kombat for people that don't like that want to play Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
but don't want to see the gore.
Don't want to see the gore and like superheroes. So that's 100% me. All right. Well, on that note, I want to plug my channel. Is that okay?
Definitely.
Does everyone feel okay with that? Okay. So, guys, my name is Phil, and I go by the name of... Something just totally broke. And I go by the name Phil Phantastic here on YouTube. The link to my channel is in the description, guys. I do Pokemon, I do Zelda, and recently I started a new town in Animal Crossing, and we've been live streaming the progression of that new town. Also, I'm doing these short form videos that are kind of like historical / they're just like interesting 10-minute videos to watch. The most recent one I did was a Twist to Life video, and then hopefully today's Monday, by Wednesday this Indiana Jones video will be done. I wanted to get them out every week, but this Indiana Jones one is taking me forever, so it's taking me almost an extra full week to get this other video out. But I'm doing other cool videos, so if you guys just want to watch interesting videos about video games, that is what my channel is about. I want to make interesting videos that I would want to watch, so hopefully you guys want to watch them too. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Do you want to say anything about your channel, John?
Yeah, my channel is all about Switch stuff. I can't do a 3DS. I can't do 3DS capture, so I'm not going to do that. But I've been doing a lot of Smash Brothers recently, and then I'm also making videos. I made a video about the Switch version of Mortal Kombat 11 because I'm scared that it's not going to be as good as the other versions.
I mean, it won't be.
Well, not just because of the performance, but because of it looks like there's no DLC coming. It looks like there's no beta,
which there's a precedence for.
Yeah, I know. With the Injustice on Wii U, they didn't show all the support. So that video, I really liked it. I like doing it. So go check it out. I think
you guys should absolutely check that out, especially because it relates to not only because John made it, but especially because it relates to what we're talking about today. I think it delves a little bit deeper into all of that. It's really interesting. I watched it. I gave it a like. I commented on it. And I think you guys should do the same. It's really, really interesting, especially if you're into Mortal Kombat.
And are thinking about getting the Switch version. Because it's a big question mark. Oh, they revealed that it's not NetherRealms developing it. It's Shiver Entertainment.
Developing what? This new one?
No, it's doing it's handling the Switch port or the Switch version of it.
Ah.
Oh, I can't. So Nadina also mentioned you get a pre-order bonus of Shao Kahn, but there is no pre-order bonus for Shao Kahn on the Switch. It's all in my video.
Yeah, it's true. Let's just guys watch John's video. We don't need to talk about it anymore. Yeah. Okay. Subscribe to John.
Okay, so that I think covers our plug section. The next topic that we're going to talk about is Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in 1 week. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is like a childhood dream come true.
Wait, you like Kingdom Hearts?
What? You like?
I don't think you've ever discussed this before.
Have you ever streamed any of the Kingdom Hearts games?
Did you watch any of the leaked footage?
Why? No!
No, I've been avoiding spoilers. Oh my gosh, it's like the plague. These like stupid channels will just like post like a video and it's like a spoiler in the thumbnail and it says something in the title that's something I didn't want to see.
Just get off the internet.
Why?
Because people are terrible.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen a spoiler. I'm not looking for this type of content, but if you're not searching for it actively, you won't find it.
It's suggested.
Yeah, well, it's because of just the sheer volume of Kingdom Hearts that he ingests. YouTube is just like, yeah, it's like, this is all that this boy wants to watch. Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts. Oh,
it's just,
I'm excited. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1. That's something I really, honestly thought I would never say. And through Camilo's sheer perseverance and just constant recommendation, I finally beat it. And I liked it. And I hope to complete Kingdom Hearts 2. I won't get Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out. I might wait and play Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of at my leisure. And then maybe around price droppy time, when it if it comes out in February, it'll probably price drop in July. So maybe for like $40 in July or something, I'll pick it up and start to play through it. That'll be my experience with the game.
I'm not picking the game up.
Yes, you are. You don't have any of the other ones?
I don't have any of the other ones. I mean, I should check it out because I do really enjoy Disney stuff, and I like Tangled. Big Hero 6 is awesome as well. Toy Story, awesome. Like it has everything that.
It's true.
I would
also,
probably
your
like.
Email address is johneefrozen@gmail.com.
Exactly. I don't mind Frozen. I don't think it's a bad movie.
John E. Frozen fan.
What, Wreck-It Ralph's in it too?
As a summon.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I liked all the old, like Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin. I don't know if any of those are in there. I also like Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's in the new one.
Yeah, I've been like reading a lot about it, and they kept. I've like heard a lot of things saying that like each world is gonna play like its own game kind of thing. So like like how you play each world is like a different experience. Like in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, it's
like Atlantica in number 1.
No, it's like saying how like in Pirates of the Caribbean world it's gonna play like Assassin's Creed or something like that, because like if you're like a pirate and you can like drive ships and stuff. And then they're like Toy Box and Toy Story World, and there's like a lot of skating in like the Frozen world and stuff.
There's Monsters Inc. world, right?
Yeah, Monsters Inc. Oh my gosh.
See, I know all these references. I don't know what the game even is about. I know you're a dude that has a key sword thing. And then there's a whole bunch of other anime characters thrown in with all these Disney
It's basically
characters.
the final showdown for the main villain of the series, who's basically been all of the villains in the series so far.
No spoilers. Well, we're excited. We're excited for you, Cam.
When does that come out?
I'll be playing it like a week from today.
Yeah.
Right now, you'll have it and be playing it, right?
Yep.
He's ditching us.
Yep. We're actually skipping the podcast next week, guys, so that he can play Kingdom Hearts.
Totally. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
So, are you going to GameStop for that?
Yeah.
Wait, how come they're doing the 9 o'clock thing for that, but not for things like?
Because Nintendo doesn't do that.
Yeah.
They're a little more tight-fisted.
So Phil, can you get it at 6 then, or do you have to wait until 9?
I don't know. I'll ask. I'm not going to do it, so I don't, it hasn't really been on my radar.
I think it's just 9. So like 9 here, and then they get games 9 there.
Mm-hmm.
So is this considered a JRPG?
It's very Americanized because it has Disney in it. But yeah, it's an RPG.
But does it play like a JRPG?
I think it's like classified as like an action RPG.
Oh, I like
It's
action
certainly
RPGs.
not a Western RPG.
Yeah.
Because a Western RPG is like Skyrim and Fallout and like that's what they.
Yeah, but there's leveling and stats and items you like equip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that actually sounds good to me.
You have like abilities
don't-
and you have like limited points to like organize your stuff, and then you have like item slots where like you get like strength and magic buffs and defense buffs.
Your uncle works for Kingdom Hearts 3 and you're getting it at 7. Yeah, well, my dad can beat up Babe Ruth. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Sometimes I start speaking as if there's a good joke and then nothing comes out. Hey-o.
So at this time next week, you'll be through the game already.
No, they said it's gonna be, if you're just doing like the story, I think 40 to 50 hours, and then like if you're like a completionist kind of person, it'll be like 80 hours.
I want to burn through it.
I'm not gonna burn through it, but like I need to get through it to not be spoiled on anything.
Like I burned through. I 100%ed Mario and or Mario Odyssey in like the first week.
Yeah, but see, like
Yeah.
I'm still playing like 1 and 2 and all the other games. Like I've never like done stuff in them, so like I don't like. There's tons of content in these games. I'll play these like forever. Like I'm just now. Well, I think I beat them all on PS3. Like what I'm doing now on the PS4 version, but I'm doing like all these like data battles, which are like really hard on like the critical mode, and like I have like a bunch of stuff left to do in Kingdom Hearts 2, like the extra stuff.
Bum, bum, bum. Well, hopefully this will add to that plethora of content that you will play for the rest of your life.
So much.
Hopefully it's as good as you're hoping for.
I hope it's a huge letdown and that it ruins your day.
That's messed up.
I think-
I will not get. I will not get it.
I hope in the middle of it that there's a giant fatality of Sora and his face gets ripped off.
All right. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Is there a Star Wars or Marvel world?
No.
No.
But in one of the games, like there are so many parallels with like Star Wars. Like the characters, like you're like, oh, this character is this in Star Wars, this Star Wars, because it like follows like a really similar plot. I thought that was cool, but no, I mean,
I'd be so down if there was a Star Wars world.
I don't know if they would do that in the future. When did Disney acquire like Lucasfilm? Is that like?
It's probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
4 or 5 years ago.
maybe. I don't know if it would fit. The
Well,
same
they're
thing
gonna
with
have
like
Kingdom
Marvel
Hearts
too.
3.87.
Yeah. Over
Remix.
over 65 days.
There'll probably be There's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 4. Or
I thought they
something
said this
after.
is the last one.
The last one in this saga, and then they're gonna continue with like a different film. They said
Mm-hmm.
So the Sora's gonna die.
Yep.
no. They said Sora's
That's
always
the-
gonna be the protagonist.
That's the only way you could end a series is the main character dying.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, the series not ending, so I don't have to worry about that. What else was I gonna say? I think just this was like the reason like I'm most excited for, because there are so many like plot points that haven't been like tied up that were like introduced like 9 or 10 years ago, that I'm just like, I need closure, like I need to know what happens kind of thing. So like I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Do you think they're going to close all the plot holes, or do you think they're going to do what a lot of people do?
I think
Just
they'll close.
stuff on it.
I think it'll be like, because Kingdom Hearts 2 like closed like, if you just watched to like the ending and not the secret movie kind of thing, it like, if they didn't have the secret movie on it, you would have thought, oh, series over, like everything's like closed up. I think it'll be like that, and then like the secret movie is gonna like open something that like we didn't know. So I think that's where like the opening of a question is gonna be. But I think like the official end of the game is gonna like close and tie everything up.
Well, I'm excited to see if it is everything that everybody expects it to be.
Yeah, it's just exciting to want to know. Because, like, playing the series so long, you feel like so, like, connected to all these characters.
It's exciting.
Okay, so for our last topic, I think it was last week, or I'm not sure when, but the Resident Evil 2 demo came out, and Resident Evil 2 comes out on Friday. Are we excited about it?
That's a no for me, Cam.
What about you, John?
I'm excited. I really like the Resident Evil series, and I played the demo. It's pretty cool. Like it's called the one-shot demo, and you only have 30 minutes to complete it.
Oh, you can only play it once?
Yeah. But you could, like, I don't know. I messed up. I didn't complete it because I was just, like, looking around at everything. So I ran out of time.
Does it have tank controls?
No, it does not. No. Well, actually, the tank controls, that means you stop when you aim, right?
No, tank controls means that you have a button that moves your body forward.
The stick.
Well, it's like, how do you explain tank controls? It's like, it's how tank controls, it's how they were in all the other games up until like 4 or 5.
I think it's more
where
like
you like
it's,
walk and then like
like
have to like turn and walk and then turn your body and walk.
No. It's like it's free moving. And the camera is now behind over the shoulder instead of fixed.
Yeah.
Like when Resident Evil 2 first came out, it was your character moves, but then like the camera just readjusts every single time. It's janky. If you played Onimusha remastered, it's just like that. Well, like the old games are like that. This one, camera's over your shoulder. You have more control of your character. You can't move and aim at the same time, though.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, I mean that's how it's always been. But the game's short. Like it's only supposed to be 10-hour campaigns for each campaign. There's only 2 campaigns, so.
Is that how long it was back in the day?
I'm not sure how long it was back then, but probably. But the game looks great. It plays like a modernized Resident Evil. I just don't know if I'm gonna pick it up right away.
Yeah, I probably won't. I have Resident Evil 4 on Xbox One. I have 5 on Xbox One. I don't know. I had Code Veronica on the Dreamcast. I've never really gotten too far into a Resident Evil game.
I beat 4 and 5 and 1. But that's it. Actually, no, I beat 2 back when it came to the GameCube. They put it on the GameCube. I beat it then.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it, though.
I've only beat the Resident Evil 1 remake on PS4.
And that remake is really good. Like when that came out on GameCube, that was really good. So I have high expectations for this remake.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are really excited about it. It looks polished.
Yeah,
So.
I just screwed. Like I was just trying to look at everything when I was playing the demo, and didn't have enough time.
Wow. Well, that's cool. They put a lot of effort into it. It's not really, again, for me, got a lot of games with zombies and gore.
Oh man, it's so
give
gory.
Give me my Yoshi Crafted World, okay? That's
Give me Kirby.
Give me Kirby. Give me Yoshi.
Give me my baby games.
Where's Animal Crossing? Where's Pokemon? Get out of here with these zombies and these guns and these facial like breakage.
I heard Animal Crossing Switch will now have fatalities.
That'd be awesome, actually.
You actually get murdered by the sharks when you try to catch them.
It's a pre-order bonus that you can just eat the animals in your town. Tortimer soup.
Oh man, now I kind of want Resident Evil. I'd definitely get Resident Evil over Kingdom Hearts right now.
I don't know. I may get it later down the line because I played like the first remake. Cool to see the second remake.
You could probably beat the remake over this weekend before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out.
Wow.
What is this, a full price game?
Yeah, it's $60. I mean, it's 20 hours for a game. I don't think it's that bad.
No.
But if you really wanted to, you could beat this game before Kingdom Hearts 3 even comes out.
I think these survival games too have a lot of replayability because you can be like, I'm gonna do this, but I'm not gonna use a gun this.
They also they also have the tofu mode where you play through as a stick of tofu.
What?
Which I think
is that in every game?
it's in Resident Evil 2. I don't know if it's in other games, but you can play through as tofu. And they usually have like this arcade mode where you could, take on waves of zombies and get high scores. And
oh, that's cool.
they usually have a lot of they have extra content that's outside of the main game.
That made me think of House of the Dead. That was a game I really enjoyed.
Like Resident Evil 4 had, I forget what it was called. I think it's called Mercenaries. And it was just like waves of enemies, but you try to get high score, and that was the only way you could get like a hand cannon or infinite rocket launcher. Resident Evil, good series. It's a good series.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's good. I've never given it the time that it deserves. Because Pokemon. Yeah.
Or any other game.
Yeah, or Castlevania. Castlevania's spooky. Spoopy.
Okay. Do we want to talk about what we've been playing and we bought recently?
I'll just reiterate what I got. Recently, as of today, I've been playing Injustice 2. Because I wanted to play Mortal Kombat, but I was scared. So I got Injustice 2. So I'll be playing that after the podcast, and it's been a lot of fun.
Nice.
And I think that's it. I'm trying to keep my purchases to a minimum. Got to pay for that wedding, bro.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything since the last week. I have been playing Superstar Saga because when I started Bowser Inside Story, I just stopped Superstar Saga. I was like, and since I've been playing Bowser, I was like, oh yeah, Superstar Saga, and then I started playing. I was like, I'm really into the Mario and Luigi games right now.
This game's cool.
Yeah.
I
was just gonna say the last good Mario RPG game was Thousand Year Door. I'm gonna throw that out there real quick.
I think I like Mario and Luigi is better than Paper Mario.
What were you saying, John?
I know nothing of the Mario RPGs.
Yeah, but you were about to say something.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about that. But I've been playing oh god, now I can't remember what the name of it. It's like Vesperia.
Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah, Tales of Vesperia. There we go. Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. And it's a JRPG. And apparently I really like JRPGs.
Yeah, is it awesome?
It is awesome. It has a different I like how every JRPG has a different battle mechanic. It's not turn-based. Some of them are turn-based, some of them are action, some of them are a hybrid of it. This one, you encounter enemies like a normal turn-based JRPG, but then the battle itself is actually action-based and input. So you block and attack and do special attacks, but there's no turns. You just go. It's very
That's how isn't that how Xenoblade plays?
Yeah, kind of. I was kind of just zoning out and just encountering enemies and playing through the story. I'm 8 hours in. I just got it on Friday.
Hey, look, Brick Mario, what's up?
Sometimes games just hook me in for like long spurts, and then I don't play them anymore.
Yeah, it's the nature of the medium. It's very attention deficit inducing.
But are you still playing Octopath and Xenoblade?
No. I don't know what I'm playing. I've been playing Heavy Rain with Kat. I don't know if I said that on the podcast or before the podcast, but I've been really enjoying those games, and I'm excited to go from Heavy Rain to Beyond Two Souls to Detroit Become Human. I don't own Detroit Become Human, so hopefully by the time we finish these two games, hopefully that game is cheap.
But you get fairly cheap now, can't you? Like, at least
the first
like
two, yeah.
bucks.
Detroit Become Human is still a newer.
I have the other ones. I've had them for a while on PS3. I just don't have Detroit Become Human. But I was gonna say, guys, every week when the podcast is done, we want you to either comment a topic or a question, and then we will pick a topic or a question. And at the end of every, I want to say episode, I guess it is episode. At the end of every episode, the following week, we will address your topic/question. And since we didn't really say that last time, we asked in the Discord and during the live chat, and we had Melee Man say, the Wii Shop channel closes in 8 days, January 30th, 2019. So that is our user topic this week. What do we think about the Wii Shop channel closing in 8 days on Jan 30th, 2019?
It's kind of a weird day because it's for like a year you couldn't even add points, so I don't know why it's still open, kind of thing. For you to browse and cry that you can't buy anything.
Well, I guess you could still have points on there from
if you had them like loaded from like a year ago, more than a year ago.
So you have to turn your cash into points. You can't just be cash. Okay, gotcha.
Man, that is sad because we had the best virtual console.
I know, and there's still some games that are like locked into the Wii Virtual Console that aren't on the Wii U Virtual Console.
Wow. Someday.
And all the WiiWare games too, like you can't get those on the Wii U eShop.
I really want to watch that WiiWare Chronicles series. I haven't put the time in yet. That's good.
It's really good.
Maybe with the shutdown means they're gonna put all these games onto the Switch.
Why though?
With the government shutdown?
Oh no, with the
Wii Shop.
The Wii Shop.
Why would they just move?
Maybe the government too. Who knows?
But like, I think it's like the original Smash Bros. For N64. That's not in the Wii U eShop, but it's in the Wii Shop. So like, you won't be able to download that.
Wait, on the. Oh yeah, because didn't you have to go into your Wii channel?
Yeah.
To play it?
Yeah, so like
they didn't move that? They didn't move that?
It's not on the Wii U eShop.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess it's dead and we're sad. That's how we feel.
I never played the Wii Shop games.
I didn't either. The WiiWare?
WiiWare.
Yeah, I never played any WiiWare.
I mean, it's a lot of like shovelware stuff, but like there are a few good things like
sounds
like
familiar.
Pokemon Rumble is really fun.
The sequel's supposed to be bad, right?
They're like
Rumble?
better, but like Pokemon Rumble is like the original one is the only one that has shinies in it, which is weird.
The second one had the original amiibo.
Yeah, like the precursor.
Oh, that's like I think that's the third, because like the second one was the 3DS one, and then there was a Wii U one, and then there was another 3DS one that was free to play or free to start or whatever. I guess
free to start, $1,000 to complete.
But yeah, I'm sad.
I'm indifferent.
I mean, I don't have a Wii anymore, so.
Yeah, but you can access the Wii. You can access the Wii Shop from the Wii U, though.
Yeah.
He won't.
Yeah, I won't.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all.
Is that everything?
That's everything. We hit it all.
Do you want to save this question for next time, or?
Yeah. Let's save it, guys. If you have questions or topics, make sure to leave them when the comment section is open down below. It should be just a few minutes, maybe anywhere between. I mean, it could be between 10 minutes and 60 minutes. The video will be up, or feel free to write them in the Discord. In either the 3 of our Discords, you can just leave a comment or a topic, and you may be randomly selected to have your topic added at the end of the show. So thanks for your participation, guys. We just wanted a way for you guys to feel like you're even more part of the live show. So I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, thanks
Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, thanks for hosting with me.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for hosting. Are we off
Thanks for having
next
us.
week? Is that
I think that's confirmed.
We're not. There's no switchSPOT next week, but John will be hosting the week after that, February 4th.
Woo-hoo. Next month. So see you next month,
February, man.
suckers.
It's already February, almost February.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you later.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye, guys.